fun with it, but we do see Power getting taken out straight away, and this is Colga on your screen right now. As soon as I do that, he gets taken away. So the Codcaster's Curse coming in big right now. Only about 10 seconds or so in between these two teams. You did see Colga there starting to spawn out, so we'll see if he is going to be able to push into this hill. And they have to think about that next hill as well, Dave, because there's only 18 seconds left before we do rotate over towards that garage hill.
It's been a pretty even game so far, and the score is reflecting that right now. Both teams playing a little bit scrappily. Of course, remember, all tension is removed from this as it is just a scrim. As Swanee, who isn't Swanee, remember, picks up a nice little kill there from behind. Did not want to hit him. So now they need to rotate around. Inferno need to rotate around, get that anchor position away from Killerfish, which I believe they have now in fact done. And the Inferno team are sort of being very defensive as Dre Kicks, who is not Dre Kicks, gets Gun Elite, gets a massive three-piece. The kill, with the double kill with the car and the nade as well. Fantastic play by him.
Yeah, indeed it is. Let's see if he can do some more work here. This is Gun Elite on the screen, not Dre Kicks. We will keep emphasizing that because they have decided to change their gaming tags. But anyway, back on board with the game. We've worked it out now. We know who is who. This is Kivy on your screen right now, getting that swag in his gaming tag as well. Unfortunately, no swag there with that gunshot as he did get taken out. But this is, as we say, all for pride right now. So these teams just battling out to see who is going to place third and fourth in their pool here. Of course, this is on the Bravo stream. So these guys are in the Bravo group right now, still on board with Kivy, starting to make his way here over towards this blue section of the map. See if he can get control of it right now, and you do see Killerfish starting to pull away very slightly with the score.
That was actually a good decision by Kiwi there to try and rotate around. It was unfortunate that he got killed from behind, but that would have been a really nice play if he'd actually managed to make it into Blue House and take the kill there. But anyway, so Swanee, I keep getting it wrong. I keep seeing Swanee. I just keep reading Swanee. Colga. Colga rushing him, but it doesn't matter. That play is over now. We should probably jump on board with the guys in the Hardpoint. That's Chronix and Rox. As they should be rotating around. Are they rotating around right now?
Yep,
yeah, they are. They should be rotating around right now. And if Killerfish seem to have this, Inferno, sorry, seem to have this locked down, this middle hard point.
Yeah, well, you did just see Chronix there. I'm just going to switch back onto him very quickly to just see that spawn that he's got there. He did spawn back towards that laundry section, which is obviously not what he wanted to get. He was sat down there looking towards that brick section earlier on, and he wasn't initially going for the rotation as there was still 30 seconds left on that last hard point, but he was obviously going to be thinking about it soon as he does pick up a second kill there. Great work from Chronix to try and push through, and now they need to really get aggressive on this next hardpoint hill. They're not going to have control of it. Maybe they are, though, because I'm just switching through the flares, and that's actually going to be Frida, who's just got a horrible spawn out there. So they are going to be pushing down for the anchor position, and Killerfish are doing this so perfectly right now, switching back on board with Kivy. This is just what you want to do to break this hill. Push right down this street, get control of that anchor spot, and then take control as we do see Kivy get taken out.
This does matter for Inferno, guys. Remember, they haven't won a single map or game yet, so I do think that Inferno are going to want this really, really bad. They will not want to come the bottom of their pool, especially they played so well against Complexity. The score does not reflect how they played, but they just lost it. They seem to lose it at the last minute as Donnie picks up an amazing kill on Rox. Very lucky with that headshot there on the hipfire.
Indeed, Donnie does get taken out though. We'll see where he spawns on the respawn. Not the greatest spawn that he wanted to get. His team do have control of the hardpoint, and they are just about going to take the lead here. 10 seconds before we do rotate over towards that junkyard hardpoint, but we do see Killerfish again with an early rotation being able to push over there. They've actually not got anybody in the hardpoint as we do see that. Who's switching over there? That is actually going to be Gun Elite, of course, who does push over there. He's going to pick up the 200 points for activating that hardpoint zone and getting the capture, and he's going to be the one locking it down. Let's see if Killerfish can hold this down and extend their lead.
Yeah, they should be extending. They should make the extension here. They've got this locked down pretty well. If we have a look at the mini-map, they have got that spawn absolutely perfect and locked down there. I don't think Inferno are going to be able to push up and be able to get them out this hard point as quick as they would like to. They're going to rack up a few points and get ahead, which is... Well, I haven't seen Killerfish play much. The only game I saw them play was against Epsilon. They were not playing particularly great against Epsilon, but they seem to be playing pretty well now.
Yep, there we go. We do see Kivy still getting that lovely spawn there towards that back laundry section, so they've extended their lead very well right now. He's going to try and push into the hard point. One person there does pick up a great kill there on Power, that was, I believe. So he's going to push in there, but I'm going to switch down to Rox because we haven't really seen too many streaks so far. Rox is just going to be happy to chill out here. Somebody's going to come around his corner any minute, but I just want to see how close the 200 points that he'll get on this hard point hill is going to lead him to that Hellstorm missile. Obviously, he won't get it, but he does see Donnie there, which is going to help him out as well. And now he's switching away, and as soon as I say that, he does earn himself that Hellstorm missile, An interesting choice. He's choosing to call it in straight away, and he's not picked up anybody with it. Still on a 5-score streak, though.
Yep, still on that 5-kill streak, which is, I think, well, it's not the biggest we've seen all game. The biggest we've seen in the entire tournament was, of course, Karma
with a 27.
Karma, 27.
Can you believe
Nobody can still believe it. Everybody was talking about it. It was just absolutely incredible. But right now, the Hardpoint is being contested as Rox does not want to lose that streak he's on. And he's sort of panicking around a little bit, looking left, right, and center, but he gets taken from behind by Power. So moving very swiftly. What are they going to want to do? They're going to want to rotate now, surely, Inferno. They need to rotate now because, to me, it looks like Killerfish have got the nice spawn.
Well, whoever did just challenge that Hardpoint hill there has given Inferno Power streaks there. As you see him earn his Hellstorm missile and his Lightning Strike, which could come big on the rotation. You do see the rest of the guys starting to push around there. Will stay on board with Power, though. See if he can earn that War Machine, see what he can do. He's just going to be picking up the scrap time there, and there we go. As I did predict, he's going to call that in. Does see one person there, but that was Fredo actually managed to pick up that kill on Kivy, so he's not going to pick up anything. And he does see one player there. No War Machine for you, though, unfortunately. Rox was the guy, I believe, who took him out. And this is back and forth, as we say, quite a lot of people just going absolutely crazy on this hill. I believe that was a 3-piece there for Gunner Elite. He did take out one of his own players.
It doesn't matter. It's fine. It's all fine.
With 1 minute and 24 seconds left on the clock. Those score is 210, 250. Let's have a look at the scoreboard, Dave, see what's going on.
Yeah, let's have a look at the scoreboard. Right now, it's Kolga is not doing so well, but Power is definitely top of his team. But unfortunately, that doesn't matter because their team are a fair. Well, they're 60 points behind now. 50 points behind now. Sorry, my mistake. 50 points behind, and they're going to need to catch up on this next Hardpoint, which is if they've got the good spawn. I don't know if they've got the good spawn. Yeah, they do. They do have the good spawn, so they could potentially do a little bit of catching up here. But it is going to become pretty hard for them to win this soon, unless they manage to get some more time on Hardpoint.
Wow, Kivy. Sorry, that was Gunner Elite. They're going big on a 4-score streak, but he's just spawned out. You did see the guys from Killerfish in control of that Hardpoint, and they did have the spawns as well. So Inferno are the ones who are going to have to push through. And you said that Kolga wasn't doing too well, but he is positive. I know he hasn't got too many defense and stuff, but he could be playing that AR role. So he's doing all right so far, pretty even. But wow, Power is the guy to really impress so far, going 32 to 24. Big plays from him overall. Nobody over 5 defense though so far. It is going to go down to 18 seconds though. Killerfish have been able to take this first map in this best of 5 series. They have completely dominated throughout, although Inferno Power did go big there. The rest of his team didn't back him up as much. Switch on board with him just for the last few seconds of the game. He's going to pick up that scrap time. Hellstorm missile does come in, but it doesn't matter. And there we go. Just picking up the last few seconds. 241 to 178 is your final score here. And Killerfish have taken a 1-0 lead here against Inferno. And Inferno, if they don't win the next two, that's it. And they're not going to win a single map.
I feel so bad for Inferno because they had controversy over direct placement in G2. And they played so well against Complexity. I urge you, if you didn't watch the game, when it's recorded, when it's up, go back, watch it, and you'll see for yourself how good they were. But we're going to go for a commercial break right now, guys, and we will be right back after these ads.
Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Gfinity 2. And luckily for us, they've changed their gamer tags. We wrote it down. I'm going to try and show the people.
We did some very writing to try and work out who it was, but it's kind of hard when there's stuff going here, there's stuff going there, and then we have to look down at stuff. But now written, so we shouldn't have any problems naming people, establishing who is who. There's less confusion. Everything's going well. We're going to be playing Standoff, Search and Destroy. So Inferno have actually already played Search and Destroy and Standoff earlier today, I think. So
did you cast over that one?
I think, yes, I did. I cast over Inferno's first game against Complexity.
It's a difficult one because Complexity are an incredibly strong Search and Destroy team, so it was pretty obvious that they weren't going to take that. But was it a close game?
No, it was close. Inferno had the lead for quite a while. I think they were like 5-2 up.
And then they choked it?
And then they choked it.
Interesting.
I think it was anyway. But either way, it was. Yes, yeah, I'm pretty sure it was. It was so close. And what can I say? They choked it, and I want to see them win a game because they do deserve it. They are a good team. They are a good team. They're Italian. Placed 8th at the COD World Champs. Yep. So no, anybody who places 8th in the COD World Champs has to be pretty good. I mean, that's the World Championships. That's everyone.
It's an interesting choice. You know, there was, as you said earlier on, there was a lot of controversy around Inferno being picked for G2. And of course, you know, they've struggled. They are 0-7 at the minute on their map count overall. So they really need to pick something up just for their pride, just to give themselves something to go home about and be a bit proud about. But anyway, we are going to jump on board with the game. Let's see what goes on. It is going to be Standoff, Search and Destroy. We will jump on board with the attacking team.
I've already seen a sniper. I've already seen a sniper on the Killerfish team, which makes me happy. Everybody will know at home, whoever's seen me commentate commentate before knows that I love the snipers and all their smoke. They are being super aggressive right now, Team Inferno, going straight for A, although the other members of the team, other than Donnie, are a little bit scattered right now, and that unfortunately got... unfortunately for us, so I have to mention this right now, as Donnie gets that nice two-piece. Not Donnie. Yeah, it is Donnie. Yeah,
it is Donnie.
There's been a glitch in-game, and we are seeing the old game tags from the previous game, which is unfortunate for us, which means we have to refer again to our notes, so if we do get anything wrong, we do apologize. But right now, it is a 2 versus 2 situation. Frito and Power are left, as well as Rox, and who is...
That's Gunelite.
That's Gunelite. There we go. Oh dear.
Let's see what work Frito can do. He's just going to be checking his flank. There's actually going to be somebody right around the corner from them, which is going to be Rox. I just want to see what Rox can do right now, because he's going to meet somebody here. It's going to pick up one. No, he's not. Power's going to get one, which does leave Gunelite, the last one, alive. And he actually looks like, I think that was an M25. He has, oh my gosh, sorry, a Type 25 even. And he did just almost get that sniper shot there with that DSR. Unfortunately, wasn't able to do so, but they have backed away. Of course, the bomb was planted. Frito picks up the kill. 1-0 is the score.
I think he tried to reload and ended up planting the bomb there. I think that's what happened. But yeah, because this is basically a scrim. Wow, 2 sniper shots? What? I don't know what I was going to. Because it's a scrim, you guys might see different weapons that aren't usually seen in competitive, and you get to see that kind of stuff, which is good because we are, of course, all used to the M8s, the DSRs, the MSMCs, and of course pre-patch the PDW, and we're all used to seeing those. But we might actually be able to see some different guns here, which would be really interesting. As Killerfish using that sniper, looking over to A, and he sees and he gets the kill on Power. That was a brilliant bit of play there by Kivy. As he moves up, he's going to use that sniper again to check the A site, because they're probably going to think that their team went down there. Oh wow! It's now a 1 versus 3 situation. Oh dear. Let's see what Frito can do. Can he clutch it?
Let's see what he can do. No, he can't indeed. Kivy shuts him down straight away. As soon as we ask the question, they answer it straight away. 1-1 is the score. Kivy managing to even up. That was great play from Kivy there. We did see him pick up that sniper shot right at the start of the round. So we'll see what can happen now in the 3rd round of Search and Destroy on Standoff. And, you know, I was talking about this to Benson earlier on. I just love Standoff. Obviously, we see it in all 3 game modes. We see it on Hardpoint, CTF, and S&D. So it's one of those really, well, I like to say versatile maps. You do see it across the board, and everybody likes to play Standoff. I don't really know too many people who don't like it, but on board with the bomb carrier, which is going to be Donnie, will stay in picture-in-picture mode. Now, you pointed out the smoke grenade earlier, and I know why they do that. It's to give themselves cover. If they run cold-blooded, as you see Donnie doing now on his perks, they're going to be able to run across there. Nobody's going to be able to snipe them on the defensive side from Granny's house, and he's just going to be able to push through with that smoke as cover and get control of this A-bomb site. And look at that. They have been able to do that. They're going to try and push in there. It'll be interesting to see if Donnie gets the bomb down, but they have got a 2-man disadvantage right now, as it's a 2v4 in favor of Killerfish. You
said yourself that they were taking advantage, but I mean, look at that. It's 3 versus 2 now. Do you think they can? Do you think they'll be able to pull back this round? They need to. They certainly need to pull back this round. They need to get every single point they can get. Because I want to see Inferno win one game. I'm on Inferno's. I'm on the Team Inferno's corner right now because I want to see them win a game. They definitely deserve it. Unfortunately, getting shut down there by Killerfish Rox. We'll see that in the final kill cam in a second. Which is better at S&D of these 2 teams? Which do you think?
I have no idea. I haven't seen these 2 guys for a while. I haven't seen Inferno for a while. I've not been casting too long, but I don't know. It's a difficult one. I've seen Killerfish before. I did cast them at the online tournament for Gfinity, and they did actually look strong on Search and Destroy. I believe they took one off Vanquish in the final, but I can't remember. But we'll see what happens now between these 2 teams. And one thing that we have to point out as well is it's a very difficult one to call, because of the fact that these 2 teams apparently are very, very strong online, and a lot of people don't feel that they replicate their powers online as they do on LAN. So we'll see what these 2 can do against each other now. This is the time to prove themselves against one another. Obviously, the German lineup of Killerfish going up against the Italian lineup of Inferno. Kivy is your bomb carrier once again, as Chronix, that is taking up a big kill there. That is going to be on Kolga, or Swanee as his gamer tag is in this game. We'll see what happens now. 3v4 in the advantage once again of Killerfish.
Yes, if you have a look at the minimap right now, they do seem to have that A site locked down, the Inferno team, as Kiva gets shut down right there straight away. And so now it's a 3v2. I speak too soon, as Rox is on a 6 kill streak. So he's got an RCXD and a Hellstorm missile, and he'll be pretty damn close to that that lightning strike as well, which is very, very useful indeed on Search and Destroy. Having those almost free kills, especially on a map like this where there isn't that much There's not that much indoor areas.
Oh, wow. Big kill there
Oh.
from Rox. That does leave Power, the last one left alive. And as you said, Dave, that is going to be big if he can use those score streaks on an open map like Standoff. And Chronic shuts Power down there to take a 3-1 lead. Killerfish are looking strong to take this search and destroy. I was just going to edge it towards them at the start of the game to take the search and destroy, and the series. Inferno must have their heads down after, 0-6 so far today. But they've got to come and try it. We'll see what work they can do. Anything can happen. We saw earlier on a 5-2 comeback, I believe, although it was Inferno's disadvantage.
Yeah.
Anything can happen. That may give
It was
them the
Complexity that
motivation.
was playing that one.
Yeah, I mean, it may give you the motivation to do the complete opposite and bring it back from 5-2, but anything can
They
happen.
brought
We'll see
their
what
A
happens.
game earlier. They were on form so much, making Complexity look a bit amateurish. And now it seems that I think it must be confidence. It must be confidence issues because they've obviously not had a great day today. Not having won a game yet, and they're still looking behind right now as Donny moves around the outside of Garage and looking for that push around the outside of the map. But he is going to meet someone very, very soon. He's going to meet Rox very, very soon indeed if he moves out of that area. But moving back on himself, so that's quite interesting to see. All 4 players still alive. Who is Swanee?
It's 3v4. It's
It's
3v4,
3v4.
which is Swanee's actually Colga right now.
Colga,
so Colga is
yeah.
down, but as soon as I say that, Chronix does pick up a kill there on Donny. I know we're switching on board with the defensive team for a while, but I want to see what work Chronix can do with his DSR right now. But as soon as I say that, Fredo was going to be the last one left alive for a while, but he gets taken out. Killerfish are just too strong for Inferno right now. 4-1 is the score there, going big. And another thing that we have to take into account, we did spot it earlier on, those score streaks which were in play.
Indeed.
And if Killerfish use those correctly, then that means they are going to pretty much be able to shut this game out quicker than we would expect to and quicker than we would want to. We want a close series between these two teams because they are just fighting it out for pride right now. But on board with the attacking team again, let's see what Rox can do and see if he's going to use those streaks at any point.
I'm guessing he's probably not going to use those streaks straight away. Maybe the RCXD, who knows? But we were talking about this with Bryce. He is going to use something if he's sitting there. Is he going to use anything?
I don't know. I'm
Surely? There we go.
There we go. He has used that lightning strike.
He's used the
It looks
lightning
like
strike
it's
straight
gonna come in.
away.
So we'll see what
How many
that
kills
can do.
How many kills he can get? He gets 1, and that's it.
That's one. He
Just
just gets one with that. It is a 2v2 situation, so he's on an 8 score streak right now. See what work he can do. Can he make it 9? Yes, he can indeed. Rox is going absolutely massive, leaving Colga, the last one left alive here, in a 1v2 situation. He has to clutch this. He does see... that is actually going to be going to leak down there, and he does pick up the kill on him, so it's all even now. 2 kill streak, but Rox is on a 10 score streak right now. 5-1 is the score. I don't know if he even died. So well, he must have died right
at the start, but he hasn't died much.
No, he's not died since. So we'll have a look at the scoreboard when the next round starts, of course, which is going to be the 7th round of Search and Destroy here on
All
Standoff, and
the streaks
Killerfish.
are coming
Yeah,
in.
they've got to.
All
Killerfish
of
just running away.
Inferno, get inside.
Wow.
Please, wow, 10-1. Inferno, get inside, please. You don't know what's going to come. Oh dear, EMPs are going out, and so is that smoke grenade giving that cover, but it won't matter if that Hellstorm missile is going to come in, which I'm thinking it will. There it is. There's the Hellstorm coming to take down...
It's not going
to take anyone. He got shut out by Kivy early. As Power takes down... And there is... it's now a 2v2 situation. Rox versus Chronix, and Power gets shut down, so we're left with, is it Colga who's Swanee?
It is Swanee, yeah, that is going to be Colga, but Rox is on an 11 score streak right now. You cannot stick away from this man. It's so difficult to stay away with him. Obviously, we want to give everybody some airtime and see what work he could do.
12.
Rox picks up the final thing, and that is Colga, not a happy man. He leaves the game. He doesn't want anybody to see his score in the final scoreboard, but we are going to see Rox picking up the final kill cam. Well-deserved 12 score streak for him, and that is going to give Killerfish... it was big.
That was
absolutely
big.
massive. And that is going to give Killerfish a 2-0 lead here in the series. They only need to take one more map, and that means that Inferno will place in 4th in their group, and they will not win a single map. So 12-1 there for Rox, as you see on your final scoreboard. Kivy also having a good game, going 7-4, but as we said, 2-0 is it overall. And that was an interesting one, Dave, you have to say, because I thought that could have potentially been a close one, but 6-1, it couldn't have been further away, potentially.
It was...
Right, anyway, we're going to go for a quick commercial break. Everybody, it's all right, we've got somebody talking in our ear, so we do sometimes have to listen to 2 things at once, but that's all. We're still getting used to everything here. We're going to go for a quick commercial break, ladies and gentlemen. We will see you in a second. I know it's going to be incredibly difficult for them to come back, and I don't know what they're going to do as a team if they do not win a single map here at Gfinity, but they have to take some positives from it. They have to go away and go, okay, well, obviously we have a lot to work on. Let's see what we can do. And I feel a lot of Call of Duty teams you know, at these day and age, are so inclined to make roster changes when there are potentially things that you could fix. But we do see people trying to get in there. It looks like somebody's actually trying to join the game at the minute. I'm not sure who that is. Hopefully they don't spawn in or anything like that. But 3 do go down for Killerfish, actually, leaving Gunner Lead, the last one left alive. So Inferno already doing some great work trying to push in here. And look at this. Gunner Lead's using that TAC 45, which Fizzer did make famous. He does get a 2-piece with it. Is he going to find any more? He does see somebody there over towards that back jungle section. Great awareness to know that somebody's back there. Switches over to his AN94 though. And that was great work there from Gunner Lead to try and take a lot of that pressure away. Although there are people on that flag though, tries to get the kill. Frido's going to be the one who's running back there. Let's see if Frido can pick up any kills here with his flag. Kolga, look at that.
Oh, damn, son. Kolga is now on a 4-kill streak after getting that lovely 2-piece. The DSR is coming out. Oh, he misses. Oh, no. You know, I do love seeing sniping in competitive. It is so much fun seeing sniping. And, of course, normally we only see it in S&D. Yeah. But it's nice to see it here on some Capture the Flag as well. And, Inferno have pulled the flag, which they weren't. Well, they did pull a flag before, but they were nowhere near capturing it. I mean, before when the timer ran out, but it seems to me that Killerfish have in fact pulled the flag and have got a really good defense running it back to their spawn. If he gets taken out, that'll be pretty like wow.
That
Gunner,
accuracy with that AN94, that was phenomenal play by him. Let's see what work he can do with the flag right now. He has got support from the rest of his teammate. There actually is going to be somebody being that Sneaky Beaver. That's going to be Power. Let's switch on board with him.
Sneaky Beaver.
Sneaky Beaver is the term I like to use in CTF. Whenever somebody's going around on the flank, try not to get noticed, they're playing the Sneaky Beaver role, and it's my favourite role in CTF as he does pick up a few hit markers there. Not going to be able to take out anybody else, and he does get taken down. So Kolga is going to be left alive there. He's got a bit of support, but again, we've got another Sneaky Beaver. And it's Chronix. Let's see what he can do. It's flat. Is it going to be a flag? No, it's not going to be a flag versus flag situation. What I'm on about, but what this is, we always see these stalemates in Capture the Flag where 2 teams have pulled, and it's unfortunate because it's really difficult to talk about. Oh, that was an important. It's going to get returned straight away. So. You always see these whenever you see these stalemates, it's very difficult to kind of call because, I mean, both teams have it, both teams are defending. The ideal solution would be to send all 3 players out while one defending themselves, but more often than not... Whoa. I'm sorry, I have to cut you off there. Kivy just went absolutely massive. 3 of his players went down. Is going to be able to take this in as there is a 3-piece there. Yes, he does indeed, and picks up the kill afterwards. He's going to get it a 2-piece. Oh, yes, he does as well. God. Caps the flag, gets 2. Wow, Gunner Lee is just on one right now. I haven't seen that sort of a flag cap for ages. 3 of his teammates went down. He dolphin dived onto the flag to get it, then picked up a 2-piece. Great plays there from Gunner Lee to be able to take that. Unfortunately, he isn't able to get any more. That is going to be Power who takes him out there over towards that cutout section. But one thing that I have to point out from earlier on in the game, Dave, is that Inferno left their flag carrier all alone. It was in another stalemate situation and they left him all alone. But Donnie's been able to pull it back. Let's see if the guys from Killerfish can overextend and try and get this return. Yes, Killerfish definitely need to get this return. I mean, I once again I feel bad for Inferno because they've been working so hard, and it's like a school sports day. You want everybody to go home with a prize, but unfortunately, Killerfish seem to be in control once again of the game right now. And I mean, it's great to see some different plays for once. You know, we're so used to seeing the same weapons, the same plays. Earlier we saw Drake. Oh, he's not Drake, is he? He's Gunner Lee, yep. And as in a second flag cap right there, Gunner Lee makes some massive plays as Kivy gets the 2-piece now as well. It's been a good game. I've been enjoying this game. It has been. It's been a great one to cast. But Kolga's doing work for his team right now. It's a shame the rest of his team can't pick it up and do some work on the defensive side. 10-5, but it's not all about slaying power in CTF. None of the guys from Killerfish are actually over 10 kills right now. And they're still winning this with 4 minutes on the clock already gone and 1 minute left to go in this first round here of CTF. So Killerfish are doing some great work, and it looks like they are going to 3-0 Inferno if this stays the same, unless Inferno can go big, as we do see 3 go down for Inferno. Power goes down as well. That's another 3 down. Frido has just been able to spawn up. He's not rotated back to his flag, though. Interesting choice there from Frido. I'm not sure why he's done that. He spawned up and pushed straight forward. Usually when you're in a horrible situation like that and the rest of your teammates go down, you need to rotate back to flag. He obviously wants to cap at least one flag because he is running straight towards that right now. And there isn't really that many people near him, and it looks to me like they've got a good solid defense for the run back. Which if Power could get, I was about to say if Power could get the kill, but he did get the kill. So it looks like he might actually be able to maybe
cap that flag in the last few seconds if he can make it. Do you think he's going to make it? He's got 10 seconds left to go. Is he managing to get back to the flag in time? I think he actually is going to get to the flag in time, unless Kiwi shuts him down.
I had that.
Sneaky.
I
You saw it beforehand.
It's that sneaky beaver roll. It's that sneaky beaver. It keeps happening. Donnie's been able to pick it up though.
Oh!
And he gets shut down. It's not going to happen. Big defensive work there
3
from
feet
Killerfish.
away.
Look at that. Look, you can see it there in your screen, ladies and gentlemen, how close it was. And this is, that's just, it's just a bit of a glitch out there in Codcaster mode. When you're in picture-in-picture mode, it sometimes does that. It just glitches out a tiny bit. Nothing too worrying, though. It's just what happens in the game sometimes. But Killerfish went big there at the end. And this is the thing, like, you pointed out, and you were right, that Inferno did have some of the cut-offs there, and they did have some of the positioning down to try and get that flag cap in, but they didn't watch the other side of the map. So Killerfish straight off spawn were just able to push right down that raid section, push through driveway, down towards the back garage area, and simply get those cut-offs there. So they need to do some work now, Inferno, just to come back into this. Otherwise, they are going to go away from Gfinity without taking a single map. And Frito definitely has to pick up his work. He's 5-7 right now, which isn't the worst situation to be in, but, you need to pick up your slaying power as well. It's another big thing. It's not the most important thing in the game, but it is going to do you some work. So let's give him some stream time, because usually when you give people some stream time, they do improve. I don't know why, it's just a thing that happens.
It's just a thing that happens. You don't talk about the plays they make. You just give them some stream time, and everything will be all right. But Frito is pushing that flag right now, and I'm not sure if the enemy. Who's the enemy close to him right now?
It's actually gonna be Gonna Leap.
Gonna Leap. It doesn't matter. So he's all on his own. He's all on his own, waiting to set up. As you said, being the sneaky beaver, sitting at the back of that flag, waiting for his team to kind of get into position, ready for the pull. But to me, it looks like Killerfish are just running around trying to slay right now. They're not even. Oh, they were defending the flag. That's what was happening. I couldn't see the flag there, unfortunately. Something was in the way. But they're so close together right now. Is they going to get the return, or are they going to get the pull?
They did get the return.
They did get the
flags
return.
are both at base. As you see at the top of your screen, 2-0 is still the score. Rox is on a 4 score streak right now. This has definitely been the guy who's impressed me so far. All of Killerfish have been doing some work so far, especially Kiwi and Rox. But Rox with that 12 score streak that we saw earlier on Search and Destroy. And then again here on this 4 score streak, and just the work that he's been doing overall as a player, that makes it his 5th now. Just an assist away also from getting that Hellstorm missile, which will come in big. We'll see if he can earn a stealth chopper like he did earlier on before the game had to end. And the flag has been pulled away once again by Chronix, and this looks like this could be a flag cap once again for Killerfish. They are easily run away with this. Oh, that's a big kill there. Almost gets the turn on, but Chronix does take him down. Hellstorm missile comes in. Unless Frito can do some work here, this is going to be 3-0.
Yes, I do think it's going to be 3-0. Fortunately, Killerfish are going to. I think they're going to take it. They're going to take Inferno 3-0 completely. They are going to, aren't they? Yep. There's going to be a 3-0.
I mean, like, anything can happen, but just with the way that Inferno are playing compared to Killerfish, I don't see it happening.
They must have lost. They lost their mojo.
They have indeed.
They have indeed lost their mojo. Unfortunately,
it just wasn't their day for Inferno. Unfortunately, but we've got to stay positive towards Killerfish, because Killerfish again, they got knocked out to this, and then they've managed to 3-0. Technically a top European team.
Yeah.
And that's great for Killerfish to be able to do that, to come in and have some motivation. Okay, yeah, we just had a few dodgy games earlier on. We can go back and look at those and see what we can do. We're obviously a much better team than Inferno by the looks of it, especially in this series so far. And we are doing some great work. Rox is playing phenomenal.
Wow,
this game. 9 score streak again. Let's see if he can match his score streak from earlier on. As soon as I say that, he does get shut out. So that's not going to happen. Let's have a look at the scoreboard once again, see what's happening. 16-9 from Rox himself with that crucial 1 capture as well. 9-12 for Frito still. So not doing too much work, or even pretty much elsewhere though. Not too much going on, but as I say, it's not just about that slaying power. There's so much that goes into CTF, and that is completely emphasized with the scoreline right now.
Yeah, I'd like to point out quickly that Inferno placed 8 at the COD World Champs, and Killerfish placed 9th.
Ooh, really? That's very interesting stats.
Very interesting. I thought that was quite cool. I thought I would bring that up right now. Killerfish, definitely the better team right now. Yeah, they are. Indeed. Oh, that could have been, if Frito went in there, that could have been big right there, but unfortunately backed off a little bit. There is not enough time for them to run the flag back right now. It is over. Killerfish have won. They have beaten Inferno 3-0.
Yep, they have indeed. We'll see. I mean, I've seen crazier things than 3 flag. I've seen 3 flag caps in 2 minutes. I've never seen it in 1 minute 21. So I'm going to call it as well and say that they've lost. But they may be able to do something you never know, as Kolga just goes good night to Mr. Gunnar Lee and says good night to Chronix as well. Shuts him down. Big work there from Kolga, saying, yeah, okay, I can still hang when slaying you. He's going to be able to pick up a kill here over towards that Lambo section. The blue van next to him is on fire, so he needs to make sure that he's not going to go anywhere near that. Doesn't matter. Gunnar Lee spawns up.
He just took him out with a pistol.
Yeah, that's the TAC 45. And one interesting thing, you said about the snipers earlier on that went on.
Yeah.
But one thing that I have to say is that Fizzer, but MLG Packs, use a, I believe it was an SMR or something. It was definitely one of the semi-automatic sniper rifles and a TAC 45 as well. And he went absolutely massive. And there we go.
The XMR, I think. Not the SMR. Not the SMR, the XMR.
There we go. Yeah, that's the one. I think it was that. It was one of the semi-automatic snipers.
The Barrett equivalent in Black Ops 2, basically.
Much,
yeah.
I think it was that one anyway. I can't quite remember it, but there we go. With 27 seconds left, it is all over for Inferno. 4 go down there for Killerfish. Let's see if they can get themselves a solitary flag cap. Maybe not. We'll see. Frito is going to be the one pulling that away.
Not enough time. There's not enough time to get that flag cap back unless he literally is Neo from the Matrix. But it looks like he actually...
Yeah, no, you can do that. You can do that in 12 seconds. You can do it when you run it straight down the middle of the map. No, he's not doing it because the flag has been pulled away from Gun Elite, that is. So that's why he's done that. The flag was returned, though. Are they going to be able to get there? Yes, they do. They do get a solitary flag cap right at the end of it there. 3-1 is the score. Davy's giving you that. Wasn't a sarcastic clap.
That wasn't a sarcastic. I promise you that was. I'm happy for Inferno. I wanted them to win one game. Unfortunately, 9 sets. 9 games.
9 games. No wins.
No wins for Team Inferno.
But yeah, there we go. 3-1 is the score. We'll have a look at that final scoreboard when it comes up on your screen in just 2 seconds, ladies and gentlemen, if it is going to come.
I think we're having a look at.
There we go. 22 to 88 it is. 22 to 60 it's for Colgar it is. But we're back on the screen. Anyway, Marlon Dave's lovely faces for you. But that is going to be it, unfortunately, David. It has been a pleasure casting you, my man. Killerfish did look strong there. Inferno, a bit shaky at times, but they have... they need to take positives away from it. They can't just take their heads down and get demoralised over it because it's a shame.
They had a hard bracket. They did. They had Epsilon and Complexity. I believe both. Who I believe both have gone through.
Yes, they
have. They have both gone through. So that is the bracket winners. I think already. That's already been decided.
I believe are the ones to win that. Actually, no, it's still decided who needs to come first and second because that's the last game of the day in that group, I believe. So we're still not sure who's placed first and second in this group.
But those are the two. Both of those two are confirmed to go through tomorrow, which you'll be able to see the semi-finals of tomorrow. We're not sure what the arrangements are for tomorrow yet, of course.
Well, we'll have the draw later tonight. So make sure you stay tuned in. Thank you so much for joining us here on the Bravo stream. Me and Dave are going to sign out now. I think I may be doing one more match later on, but we'll see what goes on. We hope you enjoy the rest of the Game 5s going on and Game 6, of course, and we will see you in a bit. Thank you for watching.
Goodbye.